Hey guys, and today I got another superhero for you. Like I said, we finished the entire Elemental Demons, and I feel like the last one was pretty much of a letdown. It was pretty much of a letdown, It wasn't, it wasn't like popping off. But I think this one does it. Okay, so here we go. By the way, I was supposed to Google some words because I was like, but then I forgot what because I was gonna search up the different language for the word of speed. Um, and I was supposed to, but I forgot what language it was. So, yeah, we're just gonna talk about the other one, and yeah, we're just not gonna focus on it. Okay, we're not gonna focus on it. Okay, we're not gonna focus on it. Okay, so say hello to the superhero who I've been dying to make for the longest of times. I feel like I've done him pretty good. Red Chariot. Red Chariot, it has a very backstory. He was actually, if I remember correctly, he was actually one of the very few superheroes I was making when I first made Crimson Thunder. So he's like, so this guy is truly one of the OGs you guys are looking at right now. Red Chariot is a superhero who's actually a Olympical flyer. If you guys don't know what those guys are, those guys are pretty much guys who wear like wingsuits all the time and they go flying. It's actually a real sport. It looks pretty cool. I ain't gonna do it, but it looks cool though. And so he went, flying, and but this time he had a special sponsor, X Corp, and we'll probably get into an X Corp battle a little bit later. We're gonna let this battle like settle in a little bit, but we'll get into X Corp eventually because I do have an X Corp event to that I will do, and so pretty much X Corp funded it and created their own little plane for this special flyer because he's one of the greatest flyers of all time. Slowly but surely, um, before he jumped off the plane, they actually rigged the explosive, and this thing did not run on normal engine fuel. It runs on a fuel. It runs on an engine fuel that they made by themselves, and they made it, and they can rig it to explode for whatever purposes that they may have had. I will not be getting into the basics. Actually, I will. Pretty much the reason why they were doing that was because they want to experiment. Because it was a little compound that was meant to save a life. We're not going to talk about what life, though. The plane crashed, but he somehow survived. But when he was walking back home and he was already in the desert, he started feeling this sharp pain on his back. That sharp pain sprouted wings. Red wings. So he decided to try and fly, since it would be a lot more faster for him to fly back home than actually just, walk. So he flied and he figured it out. Not fast enough, but he did figure it out eventually how to fly. So sooner or later he was wondering what happened to the plane, and he realized that there was no pilot on the plane because of the fact that it was controlled by an AI. So he decided to go into X Corporation's building theirself and ask them what happened, but before they didn't even see him, and before he actually walked into the room, he actually heard their conversation, hearing that they rigged it to explode on purpose. And also that they didn't care that they could have killed him. Made him so furious he wanted revenge. So he So he put on a face mask. He wore the same suit he wore when he was doing these flying tests, only without the whole hour thing. So he just cut off these things. He started flying around doing superhero work, saving people, and hopefully he would get their attention. But he didn't get their attention. But he definitely got Crimson Thunder's. Talked to him. He wanted revenge. I didn't really care about his motives, but I was willing to help him. So I gave him two special gauntlets. Well, I said two special. I don't know what you would call these, but two special of these. Two for the arms and two for the legs. Both work through magic, something that I had to ask one of my teammates for. By the way, this symbol is in a show, and I could say that we could say the same magical word they use for this thing, but also I did not really look that into it, and I haven't watched the show in freaking years. So, well, not years, but still, it's been a long time since I've actually watched the show. So, we're gonna say it's Voss. Okay, because it sounds magical. So, he says Voss, and this is more like wind magic. How much he can fly? He's like, I can fly. What do I need to use wind magic? Well, one, it doesn't really work like that. It's able to you're able to shoot wind. You're able to shoot like wind, like a wind. Think of it as a wind bullet or a wind blaster. Either way, that's what it's for. You can also use it to make you fly faster. And then this one, like I said, I don't know what the magic word is for this because again, I didn't Google the language word that was supposed to be for the word for speed. But whatever the word is, it will be that, and that's what he says. Activate this. This pretty much allows him to kind of run semi-fast, not like Flash or like Quicksilver speed, but it's like semi-fast, That's how the superhero Red Chariot was made. I hope you guys liked that. I know I haven't done backstories in a while, so I hope you guys really enjoyed the whole backstory I just did. How much do I love this suit? I love the suit 100%. I literally see no problem with this suit actually. Like zero things. Like the other one, there was like some little issues here and there. But I love the wings and everything. I love how they look like they're popping out, and they're really like it looks like he's really like flapping his wings in front of you almost. And then I love this crystal in the chest. Like I don't know why I do this, but it does make a lot of good designs. I'm not going to use this every single time, but it's a very good design. I love these bracelets, and I really want to allow him to use magic since he doesn't really use any weapons. And how much he is in martial arts, by the way, he does know martial arts, he does know karate, he does know all those type of fighting styles. And I love the glove, I love how I made that purple. I was thinking about making it black, and I was like, I don't feel like it. So I decided to make it, purple. Because, I was like, I always make black gloves. Well, not purple gloves. I love his hair. Yes, his hair is braided, by the way. His hair is like braided, and that's the reason why it's in the back. I think that's a very cool design because there's a lot of guys who wear braided hair like that. Okay, well, I hope you guys like this. I am about to run out of time on this, but hope you guys enjoyed, and see you guys later. Crimson Thunder out.